This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Spartans offense will have the football first here. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Childs. The sure hands, it's McCray. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Handoff to the back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Play action here on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Dropping back, it's Childs. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Spartans will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. For the Oregon Ducks offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Benson. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
It's a quarterback keeper. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. We're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A short completion to the tight end. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Benson. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, that's zone coverage there, and the receiver does a nice job of sitting in that soft spot on the curl route. And what I love is he's not just going to go down. He picks some more yards up after the catch. Now that the quarterback delivered a strike to help move the chains.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and now it's 1st and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
Caught behind the line. It's Whittington. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Receivers are bunched together. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Finds room at the 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back, it's Childs. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Spartans' offense is on the move now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Kelly. And the Spartans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Now it's 2nd down here. Hand it off for a draw. A That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble to his left. Grab near the sticks. It's Belling. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Spartans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To throw, it's Childs. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Spartans line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. Conference championship pressure, they just grind their way. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Belling. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Spartans are going to cash in this red zone trip. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And now from the pistol formation. A play action looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Childs. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Whittington. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
A quick throw out left, complete. Gets some space around the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead.
14, Michigan State, 13.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch is made way down inside the 30. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Childs. Going to be a loss on the play. Force it out. Great play by the defense.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point makes the lead 6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So one play, lose the ball to the 38. Another first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass complete on a crossing route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Ducks. Entertaining first half here.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Extra point puts him in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. To the air, it's Childs. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Keller. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Now, Oregon.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. First at the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten championship.
First play of the second half is a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks. Conference champion. On the line, this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking downfield, it's Childs. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Whittington. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. He's running out of time here. Intercepted in the end zone. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Childs. Bringing pressure. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. A nice interception negated by the pass interference call on the defense. That stings. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Boyd. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Spartans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's looking deep here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Spartans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Nice grab. It's Stewart. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's Bryant. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Ducks are on the move here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. QB decides to keep it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he just throws it away. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about...
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Quick throw to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. Breaks into open space. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Down, Oregon. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The defense is coming after him. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to pass. It's Childs. Pulls it in. It's Kelly. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sparty. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about it. Secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan State, 34.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try the option play here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to...
Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Pass pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Pass rush swarming him again.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Childs. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And the Spartans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26. And the Spartans will line up on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. And the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Belling. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Spartans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw here. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Michigan State 41.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Caught in the backfield. It's Benson. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Leaning on the run game here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Benson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? Looking to scramble. Looks to the sidelines and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. He has first down yardage at the 46. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's McCray. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The sure hands. It's Boyd. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Maybe the last shot here. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the deep shot toward the end zone? Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation.